Roblox is imploding, so I'm going all out to find a replacement, but can All Out even compete? Stay tuned to find out. The first thing you'll see on All Out is the play page. This shows where all the games are. At the time of recording, there are 47 games, but I'm only going to be trying the top 3. You can see at the top that Fisherman's has an event that starts in 50 minutes, so we'll check that out later. You have the Create page where you can make games on the platform. Checking out the Creation Studio is beyond this video, but it's good that they have a way for people to make games easily. You have the Friends page where you can see and manage all your friends, and look, I'm friends with SSundee. Just kidding, everyone's friends with him by default. You can message people on the Messages page. The Quests page has a battle pass with a free and premium version that you can level up and get sparks with quests. You can customize your avatar and get emotes in the Avatar page. There's a lot of accessories you can buy though. Most people are probably going to avoid the 1000 sparks items. The shop page is where you can buy sparks and the battle pass. You can also get free stuff from the Lucky Wheel if you're on the app, but I'm not for my review. Most people aren't going to spend more than $10 at a time on sparks, so at the price 1 cent gets you 1.2 sparks. You can change your language to one of the several that are available, and you can view yourself on View Profile. Overall, I like the UI. I just think that they could declutter the Play and Avatar page by adding more categories for different types of games and accessories. The first game I played was Random Roles, which is like modded Among Us. Before you enter a round, you can select the roles you get for Traitor, Civilian, and Anarchist. The game gives you a few roles to start off with so you can have some fun. The first round, I was a hitman. I got straight to work and sabotaged lights, killed someone, and faked tasks. The body was reported, but because no one saw anything, the meeting was skipped. After the meeting, I did nothing while my Goo Goo Gaga teammate took everyone else out. The second round, I was a pirate. Before I could do anything, someone called a meeting that was quickly skipped. My teammate turned off lights and I couldn't find anyone, so I waited. Whatever my teammate did got him caught because he was voted out. After getting pranked by the prankster, I planted my flag and got voted out. Overall, the game was fun, and I liked the default roles I played as well as the ability to drag bodies. I just wish there were more players for bigger lobbies.
As a child, I yearned for the mines, but something always got in the way.
The next game I played was +1 Mining Per Click, which is your standard simulator game. I started off by breaking a rock, grabbing a rock, and selling a rock. I upgraded my rock hitter, hit a rock to increase my rock breaking ability, and went back to breaking rocks. The core gameplay loop is simple, but simplicity is all you need for a simulator. I won't lie, I played this for 15 minutes, and the rarest thing I got was a sunstone blaze. There's not much to say about the gameplay itself, but I'd like to note how there's no gambling when spending your sparks in the games I played so far. You want it, you can just buy it. Also, the emotes are cool.
What's that? It's our Bass Pro Shop. Duh, what you think it was? Doesn't every city?
The last and most popular game I played was Fisherman, which had an event starting in a few minutes. Fisherman is a mix of a creature capture and fishing game. You start off by fishing for Fisherman. You can either sell the Fishermans you catch or add them to your team. Once you earn enough money, you can upgrade your fishing rod to catch even rarer fishermans and buy boats to get to different islands. The game has quests you can take, but since I didn't have a boat, I couldn't do any of them. I took a look at the fish decks, and there were a boatload of fishermans in the game. I checked the shop, and aside from the usual things you'd expect, I saw rarity shards which you could use to upgrade generated fish. I'll explore that a bit later. There are also player houses that players can customize. It's there that I saw a teleporter, which I used to teleport to my quest. After talking to the pirate, I found the AI-generated fish pool. Some of the fishermen were epic-looking custom creations while others were anime girls. Take that how you will. After failing to trade, I used the teleporter and finished my quest and got some rarity shards. I continued fishing until the event started.
55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 tacos, 55 pies, 55 Coke, 100 tater tots, 100 pizzas, 100 tenders, 100 meatballs, 100 coffees.
The ICE event started and Mass, Lookums, and Eric John were hosting it. If you're familiar with admin abuse events, you know how this goes, but first let's hear their lovely voices.
We can't give everything at the start like that. It's only been 7 minutes, Mass.
6, 7.
You can't say that! Stop saying 6, 7! It's not funny anymore!
For the ICE event, all fishermen caught had a chance to be an ICE type. You could also buy event-exclusive fishermen. If you had 5 ice-type fish, you could challenge the boss. They also increased the fish luck, XP, and gold multiplier, and added forge spots, which are like lucky fishing spots. During this event, you could get event tickets which could be spent on skins for your fishermen. I went to challenge the boss and got defeated. Luckily for me, that wasn't the only thing the event had to offer. Lookums, Mass, and Airjohn were spawning lucky eggs around the map every so often, and I managed to get one. You could incubate these during the next event for a chance at getting a rare fish. At the end of the event, they dropped an event chest and rolled for someone to win a prize. The event was fun, and I have to say, Fisherman is the most developed game on All Out. No notes.
Because we have like we have like an SCP Lookums, right? We need a Poopymas fish, right? Right, guys?
No, we need like a regular...
What are you guys saying? No, we need a Poopymas.
But it's becoming increasingly obvious. I can deny it no longer!
So, should you play All Out? It's a new gaming platform with the ability to create and play games with your friends. You can earn sparks for free to buy in-game items and accessories similar to ticks. And it's run and influenced by SSundee and his team rather than a large corporation. Since it's new, it has a limited amount of games and character customization. Ads are also more in your face than on other gaming platforms. The player base is small, so only a few games have a good amount of players on them at any time. With all that said, yes, you should play All Out. I enjoyed the 2 hours I played on All Out, and I think if you give it a try, you will too.
Who do they think they are? I give them everything, and they spit in my face!
Hello, parents watching. If you're wondering, should your kids play All Out? I'll keep it brief with what I saw. There are parental settings that allow you to control your child's text, voice, and direct messaging, so if you don't want them talking to anybody, you can enforce it. The games are all PG or safer, so no need to worry about your kids joining anything inappropriate. And the monetization choices aren't too outrageous with your standard VIP subscription and Battle Pass. While the monetization choices are fine, for the website version at least, ads do appear sometimes that are malicious or viruses like this ad I got for PDF Stunner. This happens with any website that uses embedded ads, so either get an ad blocker, educate your kid, or use the mobile app to avoid anything bad happening. Aside from 1 or 2 games, I wouldn't say the games on this platform are intellectually stimulating, but that's par for the course for most kids' games. Lastly, there is AI usage, most notably when generating your fish in Fisherman, so if you have a problem with AI, stay away. With all that said, yes, you should let your kid play All Out. When compared to alternative platforms like Roblox or VR Chat, All Out is smaller and easier environment to supervise your kid on. It won't beat a platform like Fortnite, but for a free and relatively new option, it's as good as it gets.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
All Out's a relatively new and small gaming platform, but I see a lot of potential in it. They have a lot of inspired games like Random Rolls and Bed Wars, but they also have their own brand of games like Fisherman with custom mechanics and a lot of pop culture references. Of course, All Out has room to improve, and hopefully, in the future, it could be as big as websites like Congregate or Armor Games. They're still a long way from rivaling big platforms like Roblox, but I'm rooting for them. Like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe for more content like this.